Okay, so here's a weird thing. Even though the press made a big deal about the rivalry between the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, the truth was that they were great friends, and that the real rivalry was between the Beatles and the Beach Boys. I know, right? The Beach Boys. But seriously, the groups were pretty jealous of each other, and the Beach Boys were starting to experiment in the studio and make some pretty incredible sounding records, including one called Pet Sounds, which was what they called a concept album, which means that the songs all have like a common storyline. So the Beatles decided to do a concept album too, and kapow! They came out with Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and well, that sort of ended the rivalry. Meanwhile, the 1960s are rolling along, and all of the kids that were teens when the Beatlemania stuff happened were going off to college, and the Beatles decided that they were going to mature and change with their audience. And by mature and change, I mean do drugs. Yeah. Some of the stuff in through here gets pretty weird, and it probably is better for this part of the show if you're a little high. So I'll wait. I'm kidding. What is this, Colorado? Anyway, the Beatles had decided to stop the whole touring thing by this time and started to write music that couldn't be easily recreated on the stage, and the music was definitely deeper and more interesting with lots of Eastern religious philosophy and sitars and lyrics like, "Where rocking horse people eat marshmallow pies," which again makes perfectly good sense if you're high, which most of the people who were listening were, and so that worked out pretty well for everyone. And, to be sure, moms and dads everywhere were definitely worried.